Hey everyone, welcome back to Dark Souls. This is episode 14, I believe. Been going for quite some time now. On this episode, we're going to be heading out of Blighttown. But first we're going to check to see where this elevator leads. So, by this elevator, there's a little pathway up here. Let's go ahead and take it. And there's a nice little ladder we can take up here, which doesn't seem to lead anywhere, but if you look over on this side, there's little platforms that we can jump onto. Inside the elevator, it's being run by a dog. And we can hop off over here. And guys, that is probably the most dangerous part of this elevator, is climbing up and getting to this place. It's very precarious because it runs up like that and will cause you to fall over if you don't jump off at the right time. But landing that jump is also a bit difficult. We're going to be chased by mosquitoes on the way up here. We can hit them. There we go. I'm gonna go ahead and put the Ring of the Evil Eye back on. And we're toxic. Holy crap. Oh, no, 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 no. Let's go ahead and eat one of these. And eat one of these. So something is firing at us from up there. We shall see. I want to go ahead and kill those guys. First, I gotta kill this crag spider. So we run around this way. There's a pathway. And those guys are really irking me. That guy's really irking me. Maybe if I climb up this ladder, I can get across that way and deal with him then. Over here we have a message. This is just be wary of projectile. Good message. It's not in the best spot. I'm gonna get up here. And maybe do this? Screw you, guy. Gives us some purple moss clumps. You can see the shadow of... Oh. Hate you guys. No, no, don't kick. Oh man. This is really aggravating me. What? There we go, finally. Let's go ahead and heal. See where this ladder takes us. Let's go back up here, I mean. And we can keep going up, but I saw a path down below before we go up. In this case, let me drop down over here and see where these take us. We're still being fired upon, so let's try to go a bit fast. There's an item over there. This guy needs to stop following us. Get off. There we go. And this is the other side of that wall we saw. And we have the Mask of the Sealer and the Crimson Robes. And the Tin Banishment Catalyst. What the hell is this shit? Let's check this stuff out. What is this that we all got? Tin Banishment Catalyst. Catalyst of the Banishment Sorcerers who flooded New Londo to seal off away the Dark Wraiths and the kings who fell to the dark. That's a weird... seal off away. In contrast to other catalysts, the metal catalyst qualifies as a weapon, as it inflicts physical damage, however small. Huh. Okay. What about the Mask of the Sealer and the Crimson Robe set? Robe of the sorcerers who flooded New Londo to seal away the dark wraiths, and the four kings who descended into dark. The sealers were once known as healers, and the bright crimson was a symbol of that. So they used to heal people. Mask of the sealer. Mask of the sorcerers who flooded New Londo to seal away the dark wraiths, and the four kings who descended into the dark. It symbolizes their resolve to keep the seal shut forever and their atonement for all those who were sacrificed. But two of the three forsook New Londo upon tiring of their duty. So, that area we visited, New Londo, it was flooded by these guys, these three sorcerers with these red robes, to stop the dark wraiths and the four kings, who became evil, I suppose. Before that, they were known as healers, and two of them left because they got tired of their duties. They couldn't deal with the voices in their heads. We have the sorcery remedy. Let's check this out. Sorcery of the red-robed Yelva, one of the sealers of New Londo. So that corpse there was Yelva's corpse. Reduces bleeding and poison buildup, and undo various poisonous effects. One of New Londo's unique healing sorceries. Perhaps she abandoned her sealer duty to take her healing arts back to Blighttown. There we go, we have some environmental storytelling. The healer came here to try to help the people of Blighttown, but ended up getting killed herself. Maybe she went hollow. Let's go up here. And let's see what's in here. Oh, I mean in here. One more ladder. Oh no, I climbed too far up. That's not what I meant to do. I have to cross the wooden bridge thing first. You get a little peek into that area though. So we can keep going up, it seems. If we go up that way. Why don't we slide down this ladder? And this one. And what we got to do is figure out a way to get up over there. So what if we were to climb up this ladder, right, and walk in this way? Uh-oh. 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 A lot of blow dart guys. A lot of blow dart guys. Oh, one of those guys fell down. Okay, so this is a trap. Clearly, very clearly a trap. We magic catch ourselves in a good situation, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually use the dung pie here. The only thing is, I'm wondering if we have enough. I think it should be okay. Alright. Okay, let's go ahead and use this. I just gotta... I don't know if I have enough. Come on. Oh no. I don't have enough. Just wasted all my dung pies. Now if I get hit once again, I'll die. You know what? What I'm gonna do is run over to here. I can hear those dogs below. There's an item down there as well. What I gotta do is get around to them. And I'll kill this guy if I can just hit him. He's got a nice little bucket on his head. And I'll eat one of these. Oh. Maybe I'll eat one of these over here. And drink one of these flasks. This area gave me a lot of trouble the first time I did a Zwei playthrough, or a two-handed no-shield playthrough, simply because it's very hard to... what am I trying to say? To fight these guys. I'm gonna go ahead and kill these dogs. If I can just... No, come on. Just wanna be able to hit these guys. Oh, what? Let's try the Great Chaos Fireball, maybe. There we go. Finally. I want to get this guy, too. Actually, I wonder if I could just do this. Guess that was too close. Yes, there we go. What you get is purple moss clump. So now that we've dealt with that guy, I just want to kill some of these dogs, maybe. It seems like it's hitting us slightly too far. Come on. There we go. Doesn't do a lot, but... Well, we'll deal with it. Let's go ahead and jump down there and deal with the dogs that way, I suppose. We have to be mindful of this guy down here, though. So I'm wondering if I can... do this, basically. Lure these guys over. Doesn't seem so. Yeah, that didn't do shit. Okay, so let's try this then. Oh, thank you for doing that. Okay, let's deal with this dog now. Oh no. No, 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 no. I hate dogs. Alright. 2 of them down. Now there's... what? 4 more? Oh no. There we go. 1 down. And there's 2 over there. I'm gonna go ahead and chug this flask here. And I'm gonna try this. Ah, there we go. Finally managed to take care of those pesky dogs. And over here is a very important item, another Firekeeper Soul. So there's probably a Firekeeper over here. There was probably a bonfire somewhere over here. And the Firekeeper had been killed, so the bonfire maybe went out. Screw you, dog. You're dead to me. Okay. And wow, I was not expecting to do that in one go. I wonder if we can see a bonfire over here anywhere. It's probably on the other side of one of these. We're looking too hard, I suppose. Anyways, there's probably a Firekeeper here. There's probably a bonfire here, and it went out. Such things are known to happen. We could jump down this way, but don't think that'll be good for us. We'll just climb the ladder back up and continue upwards. I was afraid that when I lift my finger off the B button, I'm going to jump accidentally, which is what I don't want. Okay, so up here. Up, up, up we go. Kill this crag spider. Run around here to this other ladder. We're going very high up now. You can see we're almost out of this place. We look over there. And there is an item over here. Key to the New Londo ruins. Let's check this out. For bars between New Londo and Drake Valley. Key to the iron bar separating the ruins of New Londo and Drake Valley. The ruins of New Londo were blocked off for the cursed ghosts pose danger to life and spirit, and the legends speak of a terrible dark which was sealed away. The Dark Wraiths and the Four Kings, I suppose. Looks like we have one way to go here, and there is at least one infested barbarian. Let's go ahead and backstab him. Take care of him that way. If we had just one more dung pie, right? One more guy, two more guys. Maybe I shouldn't fuck with these guys. As I begin to fuck with these guys. Alright, one dead. And two dead. And I believe, what, he drops another? No. Oh, two's fine. At least we got some back. Try luring it out. Unfortunately for me, I already did that. I believe that's also if you're coming from this way, try luring it out. Yeah. And here we are. The Valley of the Drakes. So if we skirt along this way, we'll see that the path continues that way. But there's also a wooden plank here. And if we walk over to here, we can pick up this item, which is a large soul of a nameless soldier, and open this access way to the New Londo ruins. With that, let's go ahead and step back to the New Londo ruins. And now we have a bit more information on this place. So it was flooded to stop the Dark Wraiths and the Four Kings who got corrupted by 3 sealers. That's why this place is so drab and dreary. And that's who the ghosts must be. They must be the spirits of those who died. Oh, you know what? We haven't spoken to Rickert in a while. Let's go speak to him and see if he has anything new to say.
Hey, hang on. Is that an ember? Oh, I'm sorry. We at Vinheim don't deal in shoddy embers like that. Perhaps you should try an old smith out in the country.
Huh. So he's commenting on one of the embers we have. Let's see if he has anything else to say.
Oh, big hand. Of course I've heard of it. Who hasn't in Vinheim? He was a royal member of Dragon School until he turned undead. I hear he was quite the character. Only that was 100 years ago. What interest have you in the old eccentric now?
Doesn't seem to have as good of an opinion on him as Griggs does.
Sorcery? Don't ask me how it actually works. We only fiddle and forge until it works itself in. That's how we do it in Vinheim, at least. We prefer to leave the theorizing to those uppity scholars.
Anything else?
What is it? There's nothing to talk about. We're both...
Guess not. See if, well, I don't have any shards. If you can just repair my stuff. Ah, there we go. Thank you.
Goodbye then. Keep your head on up. You really helped break the monotony.
So I believe for the rest of the episode, we'll just be catching up with NPCs and seeing what they have to say. Why don't we go ahead and, I think, hop up this way, right? Nope, not this way. The other way. This way. And take that elevator up. Oh! That was... I don't know if I'll probably edit that to be a little bit more quiet, because I believe I got startled pretty badly there. Oh man. That would have been really... That would have been awful. We get to the elevator that takes us back to the shrine, and... we get screwed that way. We're back. No need for weapons in Firelink. This is a peaceful place, a good place. So we come back to Firelink Shrine, having rung both bells of awakening. We're ready to discover our fate. Lautrec's gone. And what's this? The Firekeeper's dead? Worn by the Firekeeper at Firelink Shrine, it is thought to have once been the white robe of a maiden, but smoke and ashes from bonfires have darkened it over the years. He killed the Firekeeper. Look at this. Invade world of murderer of Firekeeper. Mystical orb found on a keeper's corpse. Invade the world of the murderer of a Firekeeper to defeat the perpetrator and reclaim the soul of the Firekeeper. The Black Eye keeps constant watch on the city of the gods. Anne Orlando. Is that where we have to go? Anne Orlando? I can't believe he killed the Firekeeper. The bonfire's out now. Unbelievable.
Did you ring the second bell? That is incredible, I must say. But now we have a new problem. It's noisy, it snores, and its breath is lethal. This is no laughing matter, I tell you.
What are you talking about?
Damn, that stench. And I was really beginning to like it here. Maybe it's time I do something about it.
I have no idea what you're saying.
Maybe it's time I do something about it.
Also, he doesn't seem to comment on the fact that the bonfire's out. Maybe speak to Griggs?
Oh, hello. Well, you certainly are keeping at it. Myself, I'm fine. Let's get started straight away. Two things are required. First,
No, you don't have anything to say? Come on, Griggs. I'm gonna go ahead and buy a magic shield from you.
All right. That'll do it. That should help you on your journey. May we meet again.
And now, Laurentius.
Oh, hello there. You've been a stranger these days. Why? What's spectacular pyromancy? Tell me about it. I have never seen anything like it.
I might be inclined to say yes here, but I'm gonna say no for now.
I see. I suppose I was mistaken. In any case, I definitely trust you. Apologies, my friend. Forget that I said anything.
Let's talk to you.
My teacher, whom I imagine still resides in the Great Swamp, had a funny way of putting it. He said that pyromancy is the ultimate fantasy. We are born into dark and warmed by fire, but this fire we cannot touch. Those whose fascination with fire persists learn to hold it in their own hand. He rather had a way with words, the old withering frog. In this land, pyromancers earn a certain respect. The Witch of Izalith, one of the legendary lords, is the godmother of pyromancy. So the day I became undead, I was ecstatic. I felt as if I'd been chosen to attune myself to the ancient arts. Of course, it wasn't all that romantic in the end.
So the Witch of Izalith is the godmother of pyromancy, and people come to this land to get stronger and more pure pyromancies. Unlike sorceries, it's not like something you develop and it becomes more modern or newer. It's something that you try to revert to. You try to get to the most fundamental form of pyromancy.
Why? Tell me about it. I see. Any apologies? Forget.
I will see you later, Laurentius.
Goodbye then. Be safe, friend. Don't you dare go hollow.
I love that line. Don't you dare go hollow. Ah, what the hell is that? Before we check that out, Petrus is still gone. Okay, let's speak to that fiendish beast. But first, I want to go ahead and run up here, take that elevator up, and rest at that bonfire. Now we're going to need our weapon. Why don't we run over and speak to Andre of Astora? Give him the ember we found. Which ember was that again? It wasn't the very large ember, was it? The divine ember. Right. And this is the door that opened. Andre.
My, that's a rare ember you have there. I've seen one of those before. It's the ember of a divine blacksmith. Might you consider leaving that with me? I could produce divine weapons with a flame such as that.
Remember, this is the ember we got in Darkwood Garden.
Well, thanks for that. You've made a fine decision. You soon shall see.
Why don't we go ahead and reinforce our Zweihander? Oh, we can't? Force it. Can we modify it? Ah, yes, let's do that. Let's send it to a +6. Now we can reinforce it to a +7. I believe we need one more large Titanite shard. If we can, let's see if we can purchase... Oh, we can't. We might want these, though. So, let's go ahead and buy the weaponsmith box from him. And I wonder if he has anything else to say.
I know little of it, although
Nope.
I've heard rumors of those who get...
Thank you, Andre.
Don't get yourself killed. Neither of us want to see you go hollow.
All the nicest characters in this game express the fact that they don't want to see you go hollow. They don't want that fate for you. Don't you dare go hollow. I watched a video by Hamish Black, who runs a channel called Writing on Games, and he compared hollowing to depression. Being in a hollowed state is like being depressed, and when you go hollow is when you truly give up. And his video is very persuasive, very insightful, and very nice, very nice. So, I would recommend you check that out. He's not the only person to have suggested that hollowing could be a parallel to depression, or a metaphor for depression. I want to jump off here and just show this off real quick. So up there is an item it looks like we can jump to. Gotta figure out how to get up there, though. Maybe we've got to jump on to... Ah, not down here. Maybe what we've got to do is go back up the elevator real quick. And get it on our way up. And walk over here instead. And look at that. It looks like we can jump to that. Why don't we go ahead and do that? And look. We are now pretty high up. And we can get this. The Undead Asylum Floor 2 West Key, I believe it was called. Opens cast iron bars, or, East Key. Opens east iron bars of Undead Asylum Floor 2. Key to the iron bars on the east side of the second floor of the Northern Undead Asylum. The Undead Asylum is a giant undead prison segmented by countless iron bars. Even if an undead were to escape from a cell, passage to the outside world will not be granted easily. So it's the same description, but still very nice to hear. And from here we can pretty easily get down, I believe. And then we'll hop down here. And Petrus is back.
Oh, you again? Me? I've become separated from my lady. I've scoured near and far, but no sight of her. Where could she have gone? My lady, to think I swore to protect you with my life. Your Highness, where have you gone? I am entirely to blame for this. Oh, woe is me. I am unworthy. Deathly so. Oh, I'm sorry. Miracles, was it? Sometimes I lose myself. Pay me no mind.
We can't talk to him. I wonder if...
Oh, I'm sorry.
No. Huh. He's acting a bit suspicious. How come only he got away? Whatever. We'll pay it no mind. Let's go speak to this guy, whatever this thing is. Seem to have come from below.
Ah, hello. Was it you who rang the Bell of Awakening? I am the primordial serpent, King Seeker Frapt, close friend of the great Lord Gwyn, chosen undead, who has rung the Bell of Awakening. I wish to elucidate your fate. Do you seek such enlightenment?
Finally, someone in this game can tell us our fate. We've rung these bells, we've gone through the hard work, and now let's figure out what it is we were meant to do in life.
Very well. Then I am pleased to share. Chosen undead, your fate is to succeed the great Lord Gwyn, so that you may link the fire, cast away the dark, and undo the curse of the undead. To this end, you must visit Anor Londo and acquire the Lord Vessel.
So we're supposed to succeed that guy in the beginning cutscene who led all those knights to defeat the dragons. If we do that, we can link the fire and revert the curse of the undead. That sounds like a really noble goal. I don't really know what he means by linking the fire and staving off the dark, but maybe he'll explain.
I am pleased to see you well. Is it something urgent?
Whoa. So look at that, we can feed him items. Let's feed him... Oh, we don't have any. Let's feed him a green Titanite shard. So we can shatter those and make them just normal Titanite shards. And I guess we can shatter Titanite chunks to make them large Titanite shards? I wonder what we can do with blue Titanite. We can shatter those to make green Titanite shards. We can feed them items, too. And I guess we get souls for these, huh? Let's feed him a throwing knife. Yeah, we get souls for feeding him. That's cute. Let's see what he has to say.
Those who seek the realm of lords must brave Sen's fortress, a deadly house of traps. Many have gone before you, but none have returned. Fate has chosen you, but proceed with caution. Those who seek the... Many have gone... Fate...
So we have to go through Sen's fortress to get to Anor Londo, then.
Farewell, chosen undead. I remain here and await thee.
I like the sound of that. Chosen undead. So, the Bell of Awakening literally awakens this guy here. We have to ring 2 of them because he's sleeping so deeply. With that, I suppose we'll do that. We'll succeed this guy. We'll succeed Lord Gwyn and revert the curse of the undead. But first, we got to get to Sen's fortress and get to Anor Londo and get the soul of the Firekeeper back. These guys followed us because we never rested at a bonfire. Look at that. Okay, let's go ahead and rest at that bonfire now. Alright, before we rest here, maybe we can go ahead and try to level up a bit. Why don't we put on some souls? We have the Large Soul of Proud Knight. We have the Soul of a Proud Knight. So let's go ahead and use the Large Souls, see how much we get. Oh boy, 3,000 a pop. That is good. Let's use these as well. What is these, 1,500? No, just 1,000. Or 2,000, sorry. Alright. Now we can reinforce our weapon too. We can repair our equipment, although we don't need to. Let's go ahead and level up. Let's pump into strength. Get that 27 strength. Actually, let's go 26 strength, 17 vitality. And let's go ahead and walk into Sen's fortress. This place is filled with traps, I suppose. And our friend Siegmeyer seems to have already gone in. Alright, guys. Sen's fortress waits behind me. And on the next episode, we're going to go in and fully explore it. This has been Fahad Syed from Pixel Icons. I'll see you guys later.